Welcome back to the West Coast for episode 9 with me, MrSealyp. A lot has happened since the end of the last episode. It is now 25 to 8 in the evening. Look at that sunset. Wow. Bullet Bill is a master. Now, I've been over to Little Wallhope Farm and I have borrowed from Joe his Cramp Kipper trailer. As you can tell, I'm on field, well I say as you can tell, that's a big assumption. I'm on field 14 and here's what I've been doing since I left you last. If we go into here, if we go to, where are we? Up into this section here and zoom in. Right, field 10, I've had a worker ploughing. There's a couple of little bits here and there that it doesn't. Oh, that's right, because it's been going up and down at the ends. What I did, gave myself a couple of little rectangles, and then off it went. So that's been ploughed and fertiliser spread. Field 14, I fertiliser sprayed, then harvested. So that's now been harvested of barley. The barley is all going to be sold, and if I scroll across one, the barley I've got what I had in that you start the game off with. I think I got 2 full loads at 21,000 litres, so 42, and whatever's in the harvester now. So yes, there must have been about 10,000 in storage already. So I've got 52,000 litres in storage, and the best price for that is at Clifftop Farm, which is kind of helpful because I was going to go and talk to old man Fraser about his Massey Ferguson harvester, and if I've got to go to the sell point there, that actually works out rather well. Yeah, 52,000 litres, so I've got 42 already, plus this 5, that's 47, nearly 48,000 litres. And that was on a field that hasn't been ploughed. Now, somebody did comment, when I said about spraying it because it hadn't had anything done to it before I harvested, someone said that makes no difference whatsoever to the yield, and that will help on the next cycle. So what I'll do while that's unloading, if we go back to the main menu and go across to soil composition and go to field 14, let's take that off. Now if you look on here, I fertiliser sprayed 14 before I harvested, and you can see around the edges where it caught the edges. I've harvested and now it's gone back to that standard state. So that fertilizer spray helped the harvest. I know you wouldn't spray a field that late when it needs harvesting, but in game you kind of get away with it. It will give you that fertilizing state if you need it. What I will do now is I will fertilizer spread it. I will then plough it, and like I've done over here on field 10, and like I've done on 15, 10 will now need cultivating, and then 14 needs all its work doing on it. So it does work. I guess, you know, I don't know, actually. Logically, it wouldn't work, and in real life, it wouldn't work. But it does in-game. You can kind of get away with it. I'm going to leave the harvester there for a minute, because I need to get to Clifftop Farm, because it's getting late. And I know old man Fraser likes to go to bed early, tuck himself up with a cup of cocoa. So if I'm going to catch him in a good mood, we should be fine. So what I'll do is fill this up completely. I think this holds 40,000 litres. So we'll take 40,000 and we'll sell it, because I don't need the barley. I've got wheat for the pigs, I can feed them that. So the barley is all sellable. Let's fill this up. I hope this tractor's got the horsepower to pull this. Might be a bit of a struggle. We'll see how we get on. The money's gone up a little bit, as you saw from the start of the video. What I've been trying to do on the episodes is show a little bit of the fact that I am doing missions and contracting. That money hasn't gone up on its own. It's not any cheats or anything like that. What I will start to do as I do the episodes is probably just show you the missions completed. There you go, field 10 opposite. Still there's little tufts there. They're all the bits the plough's missed, so I just need to go over and finish that off. But that's been ploughed and ready to go. There is no quick way to get to Clifftop Farm, so what I'll do is I'll put my beacons on and we'll plod on down there, and I'll see you at Clifftop Farm in a minute. This tractor has pulled this no problem at all, apart from that last little hill up round here. Struggled a little bit, but not too badly. Now, let's see. Oh, he's not going to be happy, is he? I left this gate open. It'll be fine. I'll just keep telling myself that. Turn the beacons off now, off the road. Now, Mr. Kinnan at River Rock Farm, isn't it? The sheep farm. It's terrible, I can never remember the names of the farms. Yeah, River Rock. I was right. I should trust myself more. Yeah, River Rock Farm. Like I said before, has done it's got a little bit of a workshop and helped me out on Bluebell Island to repair the Zetor. Has said, we have had a couple of chats in the pub, that if the Massey Ferguson needs any work, he can do a bit of work on it. Saves me taking it to the workshop in town, and he hopefully, or I say he, we are going to have to lease a trailer. I could use Big Al's low loader, but it's going to struggle to get in and out down here, so maybe a smaller trailer will take it over to River Rock Farm and get some work done. Now, I've got to remember where the sell point was. Actually, this might even be tight for this trailer, mightn't it? Where is the sell point here? It says Clifftop Farm, but I honestly don't know. We turn it off. That's for straw and bales. Hang on. Ah, here. Oh. Oh, nice, okay. Right. Let's see if I can get this through. That's an interesting one. See how much money we can make. Don't kill the chickens. Oh, I think I've just hit those IBCs. I have. Okay, let's see what we make on this. $29,263, does that say? That's okay. Money's gone up a bit. Right, okay. Let's just drive around the back of here. See if we can find the man himself. There's the harvester. See if we can work out some kind of arrangement. I'm not going to get back out there, am I? Right. I'll worry about that in a minute. Let's turn the lights off. Right, let's go and talk to him. Why do I feel so nervous? Well, that wasn't so bad. He's actually a very nice man. He just likes to, you know, get on with it, and it's a man of few words, but all of them poignant. So, yeah, he's fine with it. No problem at all. If we can help him out in any way, shape or form, if we can get this up and running, we can use it whenever we need it, which is quite handy. So what we'll do, it's quite a narrow harvester to be fair. What we'll do tomorrow morning, we'll get up here with a trailer, see if we can get it out of those bushes, and we'll take it over to River Rock Farm. Let Mr. Kinnan, that's closed actually. We'll let Mr. Kinnan have a crack at it, see if we can get it working. The header looks like it's in good condition. That looks okay, but then to be fair, it's been kept in here. Actually, there are light switches in here. Well, I think they come on. Maybe automatically. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Right, okay. Any eggs? You did say we can have some eggs while we're here. If there's any we can have. Be nice to have eggs for breakfast. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay. He's a very, very generous man. Right. What I am going to do, just to give myself a bit of room, I'm going to open this gate here. Then I'm going to back up in through there, go around the yard a bit, and then hopefully should be able to get out a bit easier. That was close. Excellent. Right. Job done. Back in the morning to sort that out. Go and take this trailer back. Oh man. If I hit those IBCs again. I could move them, but I think when the game resets, it puts them back to where they were. Can't do a lot about that. Right, let's get out of here. And we'll close all these gates. Fantastic, that's that one. That one doesn't close. Right, let's get back. It's getting late. Time for supper. Possibly a pop down the pub for a pint. We'll see. Cheeky half, you know. and then in the morning get back up here. I'll probably see you in the morning. It's 6:24 in the morning and it's a bit of a foggy one this morning. We're going to get a trailer and we're going to whiz over to Clifftop Farm and see if we can get this Massey Ferguson old harvester started and see if we can get it brought back to Riverrock Farm for Farmer Kinnan to get sorted out. So let's get the trailer we were after. Farmer Kinnan has requested a specific trailer and it was one of the new ones actually. Pieri, should be in baling technology I think. Let's go across. There we go, Pieri 8,900. We're going to, oh, should I buy it or lease it? We'll buy it. We want the low loader version. Oh, do we? Because I could use it for baling as well, couldn't I? Well, I've just got the dually one as well, haven't I? Oh, I don't know what to do. We'll lease it. We don't need to buy it for the time being. £712. That's not too bad. We'll lease that and we'll get over there as soon as possible. Now, I'm not convinced. I don't know, I'm just looking at this, that the harvester will fit on it. I hope it does. If you didn't watch my mod extravaganza, this was by Pepe978, I think it was. So, right, before we do anything, let's just get this sorted out and get it over there. Old man Fraser said it's no problem at all, just rock up whenever we're ready. Try and get it out of the bushes if we can, and then get it onto the trailer, and we'll get it over to Riverrock Farms. So, it's not a bad trailer this, actually. Let me just check. Okay, everything's fine. Let's get the lights on, because it is a bit foggy, we do need to be seen. And get the beacons on. There's no beacon on the actual trailer. This is a nice sized trailer actually. It's not a huge low loader-esque type trailer, but it seems fairly wide and long enough to get tractors and various different things on. So hopefully this is going to work out really, really nicely. Let's get down there and see if we can get this thing started. I'm not holding out much hope, but if we can just get it to run for long enough that we can get it onto the trailer, we'll be okay. Very wary of the traffic coming the way. This is quite narrow over here. Well, at least he stopped, that was good of him. Now all three of my fields that I own are ready now to be seeded. Overnight, busy. So they've all been fertiliser spread, ploughed, cultivated, ready for the seeder. So once I've got this job done and this is being repaired, we can get on with a bit of seeding. Plus I still need to do the hay because the cows need it. They need power food because at the moment the cows are only 28% productive because most of their productivity comes from the hay, silage and power food. So I do need to get that done as a kind of, well, a priority now. I kind of shied away from doing more baling and grass cutting because I did it in a few episodes, but it really does need doing now. Okay, I'm going to drive through the yard and round. I'm trying to think the best way I can leave the trailer. Let's get that going then. Okay. Of course, getting this out again is going to be interesting. I hadn't even thought of that. Oh, yeah, okay. Might have to drive into a field or something. I don't know now. Look at this, it just seems a bit inadequate. Right, let's drop this down. Get the engine off. Okay. Oh. Fingers crossed. Let's see how we get on. This does not want to start. Doesn't want to start. In situations like this, I find often when I've done DIY repair work, fixing cars, I just, you know, sometimes just walking away and breathing, then coming back and then hit it with a mallet or something. Right. Let's see how we get on here. It does seem quite wide now, doesn't it? I don't know, it might go on. This might just fit, you know. This is probably a very good call of Farmer Kinnon's. Although it's going to be incredibly high. I'll have to watch out for power lines. Oh, come on. Right. Okay. We're on. Oh dear. How well that's actually going to stay on there in transport, I really don't know. Now, there are no straps. So I'm hoping there's a script or something. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to trample part of his field. I hope he doesn't mind. Well, it does say for sale. If he's selling bits of his field, that's okay. Right. I'll drive into the field. We'll swing around and come back round the other way, so I can get out of the yard, and we'll get this to River Rock. Let Farmer Kinnon do his magic, and hopefully we'll have a harvester we can use. That looks like it's going to come off there. I'll have to reset it. But this trailer fitted on it really, really worked. No, it's gone. It's gone. Oh man. Okay, right. Oh, that's terrible. I was hoping that was going to work. Oh, come on. Let's try and get them more centralised. I don't know if it was just me not getting it on right, or it just didn't like it particularly. Let's see if I can get this on a bit better. So it could have been me. It doesn't seem to like it. I don't know. I really don't know. Right, let's try this again. See how far we can get it without it coming off. Come on. No, that's definitely sliding, isn't it? Mind you, I think the New Holland's struggling a little bit to pull this too. Okay, well I'll see how I get on. We'll get out the yard and we'll see how far we can get. I might have to keep stopping and resetting it. And we'll get it to River Rock. Somehow we will get it there. It's not going to be easy, but we will do our best. Let's close that. I'm sure that grass will grow. It's gone again. Oh man. Okay, well, I'll see you there as soon as I can. I hope this doesn't fall off anymore. Those IBCs are the bane of my life. There we go, right. Well, I'll be totally honest with you, I had high hopes for this trailer, but I've had a few issues. I think that's the best way of putting it. We'll say issues for the time being. A few issues on the way over, to say the least. We've had to reset a couple of times, it just kept sliding off. You know what? The thing about it is, it's probably not designed for transporting harvesters at the end of the day, I wouldn't imagine. It really did not like being up on here very much at all. Tractors and stuff, I would imagine it's fine, cargo and that kind of thing, but it didn't like the harvester too much at all. So let's jump up into here. Oh man. Right, got it started, brilliant. What we're going to do, hopefully it's going to fit in here, we're going to stick it in the barn, and then Farmer Kinnan is going to work his magic, hopefully get this fixed up, and it'll be running right as rain very, very soon. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to take this trailer back. I'm glad I didn't buy it, and then I'm going to get back over to my farm, to Hill Ridge, and we're going to get some seeding done. That's the next priority. So what we'll do is start that up, put that back down, and head back over. Well, it was eventful. I didn't actually record any of the journey. I'm glad I didn't. It was awful. I was worried about hitting power lines and stuff like that. That wasn't the problem. It was just that constant sliding. Right, let's get the lights back on, beacons on, get this returned. I just got a cab back. It was the easiest way of doing it. That's all done. Right, let's jump back in. Well, it's been a busy night, and like I say, it's a bit foggy this morning. I'm going to get the seeder sorted out. I'm going to get some seeding done. I don't think the seeder... I don't think it fertilises as well, does it? Vaderstat Rapid... It's A600? I can't remember which one we have, actually. Something like that, isn't it? Vaderstat, I can't see. The Vaderstat something, anyway, we have. Let me check in my inventory and let's see, what is it we do have? The Vaderstat something. The Vaderstat, yeah, A600S. Okay, and that does all the main crops, but it only seeds, it doesn't fertilise as well. That's not a problem. Right, grab the tractor, get this sorted out, get some seed in it. I'm going to put soybean in one of the fields, maybe two, I don't know actually, we'll see, maybe in a couple of them, see how we get on. That's my next step. So, where am I going? Yes, the seed is up here, but I could probably do with the actual seeder attached. That's, you know, I'm getting too overexcited. Rushing ahead. Look that up. It's not a bad size, this one. I think this is a 6, isn't it? Is it 6 metre? Something like that. Should have just checked, shouldn't I, really? Right. Now, I think when you come over here, the cover opens. Oh, maybe not. Right. Oh, yeah, there we go. Cover just opened. So, minding the fence post. Or the wall as well. Let's back that round here. We'll get some seed in. Nope, doesn't want to know. That's interesting. Where's the seed? Okay, bear with me a minute. Nope, nothing. Where am I getting my seed from? Is it around the front here? There we go. That's interesting. Okay, right, let's get my seed from here. I thought it would have worked from the sides here, but obviously not. The trigger's around this part. Okay, we are filling up. Thank the Lord for that. Okay, right. Brilliant. We are filling with seed. Now, I'm pretty sure we're probably at the end of an episode. That's filled up. We've got that done. We've got the harvester over. We've got a lot of jobs done overnight. It's been quite busy. I'm glad the field's regrown. That's the main thing. So we've got grass if we need it. And yeah, there we go. Another episode in the bag. A busy one. That harvester thing's exhausted me. I know most of that was off screen, but I'm a bit... Oh, blimey. Okay, so 3,100 litres. I could probably get another seed tank for the front. I'm going to start with field 10 and I'll put soybean in it. So I'll change that crop type to soybean. Turn the beacons off, then I'll just put those on. And get that started. And I will see you in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do while I ram into the gates and not even realise they're closed. Thanks for watching.